In the last video of Signal Integrity Basics, we have prepared the topology for RX and TX. Now in this video, we'll set up preferences and stimulus of simulation for data strobe and data bits and run the simulation to observe reflection on RX and TX side. So let's get started. In the first step, we're going to change the reference designator for IO and U7 so we can able to identify the waveform easily. To do that, you have to just click over the designator and change its name to control data because this is the part of FPGA controller. Similarly, to change the reference designator for receiver side, you have to just double click here and make it dim data. After setting the reference designator, we're just going to set the waveform resolution. To do that, click over Analyze, Preferences, and from here you have to select Simulation Parameters. And here you'll find an option of waveform resolution. We're just going to set it for 5 picoseconds. Click over OK. Now in the next step, we're just going to set the stimulus state. So for the controller side, you can see the stimulus state is set tri-state, but at the dim module side, it is pulse. So we're just going to put tri-state on both sides. So you have to just left click here and it will direct you to IO cell stimulus edit tab. And from here, you can select the state of stimulus. So we'll just select tri-state and click apply and OK. Till here, we have added the stimulus state for dim data. Now in the next step, we have to edit the stimulus state to make it custom so we can add data strobe frequency and other details. To do that, you have to just left click over tri-state, which will direct you to stimulus edit, and from here you have to select custom. After selecting custom, you have to just select the stimulus type, which will be sync in our case, and here you can add the frequency, which is 266 MHz. And here you have to select both. So that means the data will switch on both edges of data strobe. Now here you have to put pattern. Either you can click a random pattern or you can set by your own. So let's click over random and we're just going to put 32-bit random pattern and click on OK. We are not going to change any measurement info or terminal offset. So let's apply and OK. After setting the stimulus state for dim data side and controller side, we are ready to simulate for reflection. To do that, you have to click over Analyze and Simulate. So here you can see we have simulated for RX and TX both side. And if you select the first waveform, as you can see, if you hover your cursor, this is the dim data waveform, which is at the receiver side, and if we select this one, this is our control data waveform, which is the transmitter side or FPGA controller side. In the next video, we're going to simulate it for lossy transmission line, so results will be more realistic. For more tutorials, visit us at resources.emaeda.com and don't forget to like and subscribe our YouTube channel.